I decided to make this video. It's random. It's just out of nowhere. The thing I'm trying to say here is that here is my list of top 10 worst NASCAR drivers. Totally never ripped this off anybody.
Every single time you try to criticize this guy, his user grade comes out
in this video, we'll discuss top 10 worst NASCAR drivers, and we're going to take them from all three divisions, just like how my own way, yeah. And yeah, before we get started, this doesn't matter how many wins you have, how much success you have. This is the top 10 worst NASCAR drivers in my opinion. Oh yeah, and they got to be current drivers, by the way. Number 10, Ty Dillon. Yeah, he appeared on what? Yeah, Ty Dillon is probably one of the most mid-ass NASCAR drivers you can ever meet. I mean, I'm talking about when he left, when he had those two starts in the 96 car in 2021. There was so many edits on Instagram about it coming back, and he had that top 5 at Talladega in 2020. Yeah, whatever. But then it's like he's just done nothing with his career. The only thing I can really relate to me even pulling for Ty Dillon is when he beat out Clint Boyer in a stage at Bristol of all tracks in 2019. Other than that, Ty Dillon's just Ty Dillon, dog. I don't really care. Number 9, Bubba Wallace. Now, if I made this video last year, he would be up there in top 3. But he has improved as a driver. The thing is, the reason why he's on the top 10 worst drivers is his attitude. I don't get how anybody can sit there and say, I'm a Bubba Wallace fan, wear his shirt, rock his merch, and then proceed to call other drivers like Truex and Byron like no personality. Yeah, he has a personality, but not a very good one. Number 8. Yeah, this one's gonna be pissing a lot of people off. They get worse as we get through the thing, but Hailie Deegan. And where do I even start? Hailie Deegan, I had a lot of hope for her. Nothing has happened in this truck besides a wreck every week, and I get most of it's like not even her fault, but holy shit, dude. How the hell do you just randomly catch on fire at Atlanta? Like, she will have top 10 speed, and then it's not even her crew, it's like everything, and majority of the time it is her. She's on this list so low because she's not as bad as Natalie Decker, and she could be a lot worse, but she's on this list so reason because I expected a whole lot more. I'm not saying a win, but at least like more top 10s. And the fact that she's done nothing in pretty decent equipment, if you ask me, shows you that, is she really ready for this, and should she continue it? I don't know. Number 7. Okay, this kind of hurts to put on here, but it has to, but it can't get any higher than this bad, and that is Cole Custer. I'm telling you, dude, when he was in the Xfinity Series, I thought when he went to Cup, he was going to be championship caliber week in and week out. And I just... What? He's in Stewart Haas. Now, Stewart Haas Racing, he did win a race at Kentucky in 2020. But, did nothing last year and has struggled to do anything this year. Cole fans are in pain. And, like, I get he's still learning, quote unquote, but he's like the next Jason Leffler, in my opinion. Like, he's good or decent, but you cannot build a championship team around him. Number 6, Christian Eckes. This MF makes me scream at my TV every single weekend when they race trucks. Now, you might be wondering, why are you hating on him? He's just a kid. Well, I'm a Grant Enfinger fan. And when I mean Grant Enfinger fan, I mean since 2019, buddy, I have been on pause on this MF. But what hurt me the most is the fact that ThorSport would rather take money over talent. And he only won at Las Vegas because of that late race restart. Look, you can hate me all you want. I just cannot stand this dude. He's like one of the most hated drivers, in my opinion, in all three of the NASCAR racing series. I'm going off of my opinions, not really stats. It just depends. But I cannot stand that Christian Eckes. He was at KBM for a whole year, did nothing but finish second at Michigan. Everybody felt sorry for him. What does he get after that? A part-time rider at ThorSport, of course. What does he get after winning a race because you cannot fucking pass? Oh, wow. A great full-time sponsor and a full-time ride. You can't make this shit up, dude. Number 5. Corey LaJoie. Now, picture this. Atlanta 2022. You're a driver who has been on a losing streak. Should have had this race won. The caution comes out late. On then said restart, Corey fucks you over. And then Chase Elliott wins the race. And I want you to picture this. The entire internet is sobbing over Corey LaJoie, even though he made the stupidest, biggest bonehead ass move there is. And nobody cares about the Martin incident. Like, what the fuck? And I even met him last October at Talladega. He was alright, but dude, you just can't. Corey LaJoie is only on this list by sheer doubt because of the Atlanta incident. He wouldn't even be brought up in this category if it wasn't for that Atlanta race. I don't hate him, but I get he's in equipment that isn't the best, but he could be a lot better as a driver. That's just my opinion. Number 4. Yeah, the number 4 is Austin fucking Dillon. And I'm not even trying to, I hate Austin Dillon. If you unironically wake up and say, I'm an Austin Dillon fan, you either just got raped, molested, drugged, abused, or you have brain cancer. Nobody likes this MF. His wife is fucking annoying. His TV show is fucking annoying. He has money because of his granddad, and he don't even have half the talent Tyler Reddick holds. At older than him, dude, Austin Dillon has made the playoffs 3 times. 2017, 2018, 2020, and 2020. 4 times in his career. And all 4 times he has gotten eliminated first round besides, I think, 2020. 2020 was a weird year, so that win at Texas didn't really mean anything, but he was pretty good in the playoffs. 2017, he did nothing. 2018, he did nothing. And this year, he obviously did nothing. Him doing absolutely nothing all season, but wins a Daytona with 8 competitive cars on the track. Keep in mind, the dude who needs to make the playoffs, Mark Truex Jr., is half. Cody Ware finished 4th in that race. Cody fucking Ware finished 4th at the Daytona Summer Race this year. Half the field died, and he got lucky. Austin Dillon has been doing nothing but devolving and turning back into caveman NASCAR driver. Ooga booga, whatever the fuck. Austin Dillon should blow his brains out with a shotgun now. If you unironically like Austin Dillon, you're either your balls have not dropped yet or you're his fucking wife. Nobody wakes up and says, I like Austin Dillon. Before we keep on going on this headache-inducing thing, let's go to 3 honorable mentions. Ben Rhodes is an honorable mention, but he has stepped up his performance. If I made this video back in 2020, it would make a lot more sense. But ever since his championship, he has performed in performance and on the track. He's matured as a driver. I don't really care for him, but I mean, it's not the fact that he wins more. It's in the fact that he won that championship last year. It's the fact that he has matured a lot. Okay, this might be shocking. Natalie Decker is not on the list. And it's solely because I don't even know if she's fucking doing NASCAR anymore. Like, seriously. She was slotted to drive Talladega this year, and she did nothing. The last time I saw her near a NASCAR stock car was in April, I do believe. Maybe last year. I have not heard a single peep out of Natalie Decker besides her on a Jamari video because her boyfriend is a fucking simp. That's the last I've heard or even seen of Natalie Decker. And I might be a dumbass and she still might be in there, but she doesn't even qualify for half the start she attempts. So, I mean, she doesn't even race, pretty much. Be real. If you DNQ in more races than you don't even start in, you're not even a driver at this point. And the final one on our honorable mentions is... This is going to blow your minds, guys. Brrr. Kyle Busch. I know you want to kill me. But Kyle Busch has degraded as a NASCAR driver over the last 2 seasons. If you blame Ben Bayshore and then you're the same motherfucker who calls Truex washed, you're just a fucking kid, dude. Because Kyle Busch... And I'm not even saying, like, oh, yeah, Martin's bad, but Kyle Busch, like, that's one thing. But, like, ever since the first maybe, like, 15 races a season, Kyle has done nothing. It took him 3 months to get a single top 10, much less a top 5. He has sucked. He blew his own engine at Darlington. That wasn't a mistake. That was him shifting wrong. He ran like shit at Kansas. Bristol was everybody's fault, so... Kyle Busch, I'm glad he's going to RCR with the new home, but if he continues driving like this, I don't even think you can still call him like a legend anymore because, yes, he won 2 championships, but he has not been good since 2019. Just please get over it. Back to the list. We are on number 3. Eric Almirola. I know Almirola fans... Riley, whoever the fuck, I cannot stand Eric. And I mean with a burning passion. After 2018, 2019, 2020, he ran great. But the way he performed last year and then got the win and then got eliminated, basically taken from a driver who kind of should have got it, is really just fucking gut-wrenching. But the thing is about Eric... He never takes responsibility for the shit he does. He's done cost Martin 2 wins already. And that is Gateway in 2022 where he basically wrecked us and the cameras fail to still show it because it's not Chase Elliott. And after that, in 2020 at Dover, where he just sat there until Martin lost all his lead. He was 2 laps down. He wasn't going to make the playoffs anyway. What the fuck was Almirola thinking? I fucking hate Almirola. Number 2. William Byron. Oh, he don't suck. You just hate him because he just wins. William Byron has the lowest statistics imaginable. And it's not even funny. After his Mickey as Hell Martinsville win, he finished 18th at Bristol, 15th at Talladega, 22nd at Dover, 13th at Darlington, 16th at Kansas, 32nd at Charlotte, 19th at Gateway, and then finally got a top 10 at Sonoma, and then backed it up with a 35th place finish in Nashville, 16th, 30th, 11th, 12th, 31st, 12th, 11th, 22, 34. It took him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks to capture another top 10. And that came in the first playoff race where he finished 8th, then 6th, then 3rd, then 7th, then 12th, 16th, 13th, 12th, and 7th are his last finishes. He sucks, but because he gets wins and leads laps early as hell in the season, people don't want to count it. William Byron is probably one of, if not the worst drivers in NASCAR, and that number 24 is a fucking embarrassment to the sport as we speak. Number 1, Sam Mayer. Oh yeah, you're a Ty Gibbs fan, Winston. Obviously gonna hate on Sam Mayer. Dude, Sam Mayer, in the identical amount of stats and the identical amount of equipment as Ty Gibbs has done nothing but win the bonus after the Richmond race earlier this year while finishing 3rd. Yes, Ty Gibbs got in a fight with him. But Sam Mayer, dude, in the same he's in a Hendrick Motorsports Cup car at this point. Yet he cannot find a way to fucking win. You cannot keep backing this dude up. I know it's only his rookie year, but if he doesn't win a race at first 5 races next year, 10 races next year, and goes winless next year again, he just sucks. Because I'm telling you, he has shown me no reason why I should pull for him, and I'm still kind of mad about Martinsville earlier this year. I know this video might have sucked ass, but I felt like making something. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you will, please leave a like, subscribe for more, and until next time, I totally won't steal another video.